to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard.
Oh, it's a fumble. And he coughed it up, and good thing he got it back himself. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
Entering play call.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. The Bears in a good spot here with second and short. The play action fake. Got his man downfield. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So
turning it on. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. So after the penalty, a little extra ground to cover on first down. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. And the Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to pass. It's Owens. Fires to the big fella. At midfield, he's got room. And he'll be smacked to the ground. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long.
Blitz 0 is selected. Audible.
From the gun, wants to pass. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him into 46.
Play call, coach suggestions.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a third down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
So the Notre Dame Fighting Irish offense comes out first time they've had the ball today. They sure hope that dynamic connection that was on display last week rears its head and wreaks havoc again today, Jesse.
And last week, it didn't matter what the secondary was doing from a coverage standpoint, David, whether it was man, zone, double covered, ISO'd. These two were simply unstoppable. Huge challenge for the defense today.
Well, maybe they tried the triple coverage. I mean, because obviously nothing worked a week ago, but I've got to take his main threat away. Obviously a superstar out wide. Like, I've got to make somebody else beat me. Obviously a great QB wide receiver duo. I'm just not letting that wide receiver get me today.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Right back to the well. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds a man on the right. And what a throw to get it in there. And they've got it in business in the red zone at the 13. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Out of the gun, the inside kick. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Botmeyer. Touchdown, Notre Dame! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
Coach suggestions.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They march 72 yards. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Collins. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They've taken a couple of punches to the jaw, and now they'll try to get this offense going down a couple of touchdowns. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play, because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Nowhere close on that one as he got thrilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble and throws. Pulls it in. It's Angulo. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of the first down. The Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Here come the Irish back on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Throws for the tight end. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They punctuate the chance for the trip to the end zone. That had touchdown written all over it from the moment he caught the ball. Big play, big run.
Yeah, it had touchdown written all over it because nobody was covering him. It'd be a good idea to get a hand on him. You know, listen, I know you guys got some speed, and maybe you give him a cushion and give him some space, but that was a little aggressive on the space department there.
Entering 3, double mud. There are 6 categories.
We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. At the 45 on his way. He's loose on the right. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So
nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. And the Bears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Scanning the field, it's Owens. A little screen to the running back. There he goes. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Get it out on the screen. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown Bears! A great catch and run for 6.
When you run these screen plays, you're trying to get your playmaker the ball in space, and what a great job. They get it to the running back, but look at the blocks out in front. Everybody paving the way, creating some space, and then he's got so much speed, he can take care of the rest. Really, really nice screen pass.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. To the air on first down. Finds the tight end. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not 2nd and long, it's not 3rd and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
Snagged in the middle. It's Barres. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Looking downfield on first down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Perez. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Coach suggestions.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting his defense on alert early.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll send the back in motion. Back to pass, it's Bachmeier. Got it in the middle, it's Hawkins. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
Now on
there are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Dagger is selected.
Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Hit as he throws. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Talking to coaches coming into this football game, he said he's got to keep his quarterback upright. Got to protect him. If they give him time, he can do some damage. But so far, man, he's been hit early. He's been hit often. They've got to do a better.
Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
There's just not a lot of great play calls, guys, for third in California. So you hand it off, you try to get some of that yardage back, and see what happens next.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. He snares it in the end zone.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Audible.
Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. To the air. It's Owens. And the quarterback couldn't withstand the heat, and he will go down as we played 1 quarter. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these 2 quarterbacks as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer.
Double mug. There are 6 categories.
This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Finds his tight end. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down.
Categories.
The Bears line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards. And how about the O? Great place to start for this offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Past the first down marker and still running.
Man, this is a guy who just seems to get better as the game goes on. What a run getting his offense down close to the goal.
So nice creating explosive runs in the run game. Now you're getting in the red, inside the 5. Go punch this in and get a touchdown.
Trying to bull his way in. And he will take it in. Touchdown,
categories. You have 15 options.
They got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in week 10.
You have 5
and for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
No love lost between teams anytime they square off inside the Big Ten. Here's one that's just gone final. Indiana went into hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory. The Hoosiers always seem to get everyone's best punch, but today they were the ones who delivered the knockout. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a Big Ten matchup like this.
It's picked off, and that's number 10.
Not all DBs make the play again, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Fires to the big fella. Finds a crease at the 20. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in the first half.
RPO rep 45, AHP base.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And they kick it in for 6 more points.
Suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options.
Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Entering play
it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
He'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time for a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into it.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jump.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He's got him. Got some room to run. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Option is set to empty bunch wide 9 place. Concept. Option R0 middle slant.
On 1st and goal, Notre Dame will try to get it in the end zone. Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown Irish! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Entering
when you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. That's caught. It's Collier. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. It's 1st down from back at their own 24-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. And the defense
Entering
holds
play
firm.
call,
No
double
pickup
mud. There are 6
at all on
categories.
that
You
play.
have 12 options.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense, getting the sack, getting the fumble.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You
Here
have 12
come the
options.
Irish, back
Which
on
spot
offense.
is selected?
Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Notre Dame has made this 2nd down play much more difficult after going back. They'll leave it with him. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12. He's now up to 75 yards rushing and getting ever closer to that 1,200-yard mark. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6.
Well, I'll tell you, it was a pretty dumb decision by the opponent to go for it so deep in their own end, and this offense now is making them pay for that. After getting the ball back on the 3rd play of the drive, they're able to run it.
Touchdown, Notre Dame! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
Categories. You have 15
This guy certainly, from a statistical standpoint, has done everything to deserve a trip to New York City. He has been a big playmaker week in, week out for this offense. Get this, that last touchdown was his 20th touchdown catch of the season. This guy has been unstoppable.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. They get you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll keep it on the ground. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. From the gun, the running back has it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Coach suggestions.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking to throw, it's Bachmeier. Fires to the wideout. Got his man on the right. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Williams. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Add them to selected.
In his future, not 1,
Entering
not 2,
play call,
but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
He'll return it. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give to the back. Nudges ahead for one out to the 16.
Entering play call, double mud.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Blitz 0 is selected.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Breaks into the open. Lowers those pads. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Options. Blitz 0 is selected.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. And the Bears moving quickly to the line. To throw, it's Owens. Right on the money. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. Looking to pick up a 1st down on 3rd and short from the 43.
Spread.
They'll try to get it through the air. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock it down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team.
And empty bunch wide. There are 21 categories, 9 options. Drag curl is selected.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got it in the middle. It's Perez. He's down at the 25-yard line, waiting moments of the first half. It is a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Perez. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day, so been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500, I would have won the Heisman, man. It's a big deal today in college football, no doubt. Listen, he's in a rhythm right now. He's in a groove. We've seen good decision-making. He's been playing on time, and he's been deadly accurate throwing it. Guess what? This game is far from over.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Got a man. It's Perez. Getting closer and closer to midfield. Out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47. They're in their own territory, but they are undeterred. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. Makes a grab. Past the marker. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Entering.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Short cross.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Makes the grab. It's Williams. They make the stop, and that is the end of the 1st half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we had ourselves a fun matchup in Waco. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the guys along the banks of the Brazos River at McLean Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin.
Entering base model screen, you have 5 options.
And the Bears will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Coach, inside zone.
Here come the Irish, back on offense. Let's see if they can keep that 1st half momentum rolling. Keeping it on the ground to open the 2nd half. Got the 1st down and more. He's now up to 104 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing.
You have 12 options.
The Irish, after ripping off a huge chunk on the ground, will try to keep Big Mo rolling. got the quick pass. And that had all the makings of
Entering play call,
windshield. But how about the little corner? Taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first.
Cross is selected.
They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down.
There are 8 categories.
This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. This time they'll go to the running game. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why.
Trying to rumble in. Touchdown, Irish. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. For that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the Mountain West, which is why this one is notable. San Diego State is down right now, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Snapdragon Stadium today. They're trailing by 11 to Hawaii. The moment something changes in this Mountain West fight, you will hear about it here. Back to you guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Back to throw, it's Bennett. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Entering play call, double mug.
The Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll give it to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
On his way from around the 50. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute, turning it on. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Entering play.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And his QB's put up a lot of numbers today and had a lot of success, but man, he makes his first mistake. And this defense, they finally capitalize, they get the big turnover and stop.
Yeah, they needed something to go their way finally against the pass, and they get it right there. Now, if you're this quarterback, you got to turn the page quickly. Obviously, they're not going to stop throwing the football. They've had tons of success with this game tonight so far. He's going to be able to have to bounce back from that interception.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll do it himself. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Dropping back, it's Bennett. And he can't complete the first pass. Let's see if he can get settled. And the Bears will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Here come the Irish back on offense. Their defense came up with a big stop now to see if they can turn it into points. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
And now he's in the 400 club, 400. That's a pretty good day at the office when you're putting up over 400 yards. This defense hadn't had a lot of answers.
They'll snap it from the 30 on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They just keep firing. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Quick strike complete. There he goes. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but...
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Notre Dame! This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving them up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more comfortable.
And he tacked on the extra point. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Coming out with it, it's Collins. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense got it. They're on the run. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. How about this defense taking one back to the house? And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead.
It's really hard as a quarterback because you got your eyes downfield. You're trying to find an open guy. You're trying to negotiate the rush, and all of a sudden people are swatting at the ball. They hit you. They knock it out. Got to do a better job next time of keeping 2 hands on the ball so you don't get it scooped and scored like what happened right there.
There are 6 categories. You have 12 options. Cover 1 hole is selected.
To the ground with the back. Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
0 is selected.
Back to throw, it's Bennett. Zings it complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few.
6 categories.
Now facing third and short for their own 17. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Entering play
and it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Give to the running back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Another good run, man. He has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
To the air on first down. He's got it on the run. He stopped just short of the goal line at the one. An explosive play has him set up.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Irish.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Entering play call, coach
lining up to tack
suggestions.
one
There
more
are
onto
8
that lead.
categories. You have 15 options. Pat attempt is selected.
And the point after is good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4
Entering
plays.
play call, you have 5
And they
options.
capped it off with a
Kickoff
1-yard
left is
punt.
selected.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Collins. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
There are 6 categories.
This drive
You have
will
12
start from the
options.
19-yard
Cover 1
line.
fully selected. Spread.
The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
You have 12
The Bears
options.
with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Got rid of it just in time.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Coach suggestions.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
How about that play by the speed back? We hear about speed backs, and he's not the guy that runs in between the tackles. But let me tell you something. When you're trying to catch a guy like that and you're running full speed with everything you have, a lot of times you're just trying to get him to the ground, and you're not trying to put a good shot on him, and then all of a sudden they're breaking tackles. Great job of that young man.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of... And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Notre Dame! Like a Thanksgiving
Entering play
turkey.
call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories.
No
You have 15
shot.
options.
No
Pat attempt is
idea
selected.
how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything
Entering
he's
play
doing
call,
is
you
working
have 5
defensively.
options.
We
Kickoff
got to figure
left is
something out. We
selected.
got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working for us.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
There are 6 categories. You
They'll
have
start
12
this drive
options.
from the
Cover 1 fully
18-yard line.
selected.
Looking to throw, it's Bennett. Punts it out of the air. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Bears come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play.
Spread.
2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Entering play call.
This defense has taken the game over. They're winning the game in large part because of how dominant they've been up front and how good their pass rush has been.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
And I wish I could bring you some hope, but man, this defense, again, they already got the lead. They got their ears pinned back. They're rushing the quarterback. I know this one's over, but offensively, let's find a way to protect our guy, put something together. Maybe we find a way to make this respectable at some point in the football game.
Makes the tackle really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories.
They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Looking for a crease. It's Hawkins. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. And another big play by this offense. And if they are playing, not thinking about the scoreboard at all, there's evidence of it right there.
Hey, if there's time on the clock, as a defense, stop us. Because we're not stopping ourselves. We're going to continue being aggressive. We're going to continue trying to score points. That's the aggressive nature of this football team.
Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category.
Let's
go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, I believe someone calls it the Conference of Champions. Pac-12 action today. Boise State is getting handled right now at home. Someone needs to step in here, throw in the towel, and stop this fight. They're trailing by 14 to UNLV. If anything else happens in this one in the Pac-12 or anywhere else, we'll make sure you know about it, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
And he
never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. To the air, it's Bennett. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the 4th quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after you, as you saw it on that sack there.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. The Bears will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes the catch around the 50. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Here come the Irish back on offense. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react and get punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Perez. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Williams. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Irish.
There are 8 categories. You have 15
Starting to see some
options.
smiles on that sideline as they're close to a Week 10 victory.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
The returner will field it and try to get some field position. And the coverage team able to make the tackle.
There are 6 categories.
Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They went 3 and out the last time they had it. And at this point of the game, you just can't afford many of them. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
Looking for a man. It's Bennett. Takes the easy completion. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Rushes on him. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Bears will punt it away on 4th down. He gets it away from his own end zone. Got it near midfield. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Barrett. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
21 categories.
The Irish trying to strike gold in this red zone trip. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got the tight end. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. So that touchdown nullified by the penalty in the red zone. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. The give and tick, 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 tick. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
Inside zones. Middle slant.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to throw, it's Bachmeier. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown,
Entering play
Notre Dame.
call. Coach
Nice
suggestions.
catch and
There are
good
8
work
categories.
afterwards to
We
get it
have
into the
15
end zone.
options. Attempt is selected.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see if they can put something together here. They'll go to the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Finds us back in the middle. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. The Bears send out the punt unit. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Here come the Irish back on offense. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Finds his man. It's Williams. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally came down at the 35.
Inside RPO alert screen.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up.
Option is double slant stick.
It'll just make it more satisfying if they can move the chains after starting 1st and 20. Snagged in the middle. It's Perez. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
Coach from option empty bunch wide. There are 21
this
categories.
Offense absolutely humming as they come to the line
selected.
again. Looking downfield, it's Bachmeyer. Grabbed in the middle, it's Perez. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the...
And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? So that penalty will wipe away some strong red zone execution and take the score off the board. Here comes the offense on first down. Complete downfield. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. To the end zone, and it's picked off. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. And the Bears backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. They'll start this drive with a pass. Got it in the middle, it's Angulo. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Second down, they'll go to the air. Setting up the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And would they dare be aggressive on 3rd down? Here's trouble, ball's out in the end zone. And not much else could go wrong. A defensive touchdown as they keep piling it on.
It's a defense that plays a great effort. You saw it right there. Creating the fumble, jumping on the loose ball for a score. What a momentum-shifting play.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. This drive will open from the 15.
Cover 1 wholly selected.
On the run, it's Collins. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They're working that left side. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wants to throw. It's Bennett. Pocket breaking down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground.
Empty bunch wide. There are 21
Quarterback
categories.
stands alone. All wide
options.
receivers.
Drag curl is selected.
Wants to go up top on first down. With the catch, it's Perez. Offense uses the timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock.
Double slant stick.
Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He's going to fire deep. Grabs it inside the 15. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
And here's the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. After this, it'll be a wrap.
Mid-blitz 0 is selected. Spread.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass and 1 second remains. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. To the air, it's Bennett. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them, so now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Return to HUD.